I didn't know that I had an accent until I got into the UK. So when I was in Nigeria, when I would talk, I used to do this thing back then where I used to speak with a contrived accent, like accent that you pick up from watching TV. So I'll just be talking like, oh no, do you mean that? Oh really? Oh, how? I don't know. I think I'm even adding British to it. Maybe I'll say something like, oh, do you mean that? Oh, that's amazing. I have no idea where you got that from, but that is really cute. And then when I'll talk like that, people will be like, oh, you speak like an American. You speak like an American. Did you grow up abroad and all? So I was used to people always sort of saying that. I used to put it on, and now that I think about it, I don't even know what accent I was doing. I can't even do it well now, because if I try to do it now, what I would do would be a British accent, because I can't remember. I just know that it was clearly what I picked up from watching movies, and I think it was American. And if I probably do it, the original American people would even laugh at me. So, but anyhow, I just used to be, whenever I would tell people, be like, they even tell my mother, what about Omagin Kaho, Naso, Big Nasuka, Onyocha? Until I now got to the UK. I remember the first time that this thing hit me was, I just moved to the UK and BBC News was on. I was like, what are they saying? The person that I was with was laughing. But I was really, I was like, for real, can you understand what they're saying? It was a laugh. And I think that thing is something that he has always held on to. The fact that when you came, you couldn't even understand British accent. For someone who wants to look down on you, that was a very good moment that always stayed in his mind. Almost like he brought a village girl and she could not, like, that was in his head. That was what stuck there. Like, I brought you could not even understand a British accent. Anyway, so that was the first thing that, that really bothered me. And I was like, So the news would come on and they'll be talking. I'm like, so you can hear what they're saying. Then I now got my first job 4 months after. It was like a customer service, all these like collection associates. I was on the phone. One day I was talking on the phone. Somebody, this guy, was he a guy or a woman? But we were struggling. I would talk and the person couldn't understand what I was saying. And the next thing the person says, please, could you call someone who speaks English? It was on that collection job that I now realized that, I have accents. That's the Omonge accent. I was like, I had no idea. I didn't know. So all those times I was doing surprise, it was onto local level. Oh my goodness. In fact, and now it was worse because I now thought that maybe if I did that surprise, it would be easier. I'll now maybe be talking. I can't really. It was even worse. I now noticed that what was better for me was to speak in my normal tone, just the way I'm talking now. Just talk normally, but enunciate your words. Hi, good afternoon. My name is Judith. What do you need? Like, I'm talking normal. I'm not trying to contrive. Yeah, my name is, really? Oh God. And it was a lesson that I had to learn. I had no idea that I had an accent. I don't know how. And I remember writing about this years back on my blog. And someone was like, how could you not know? I did not know that I had an accent. I just thought, that when you speak like this, that you're, like when you talk like this in Nigeria, for instance, you're well-spoken. You're not speaking with an accent. An accent is when you're like, I don't even know where I go, but I went there. Yes, I went there, but it was not. So they were like, oh, that's an Igbo accent. Then, oh, I did not even go there, but that's a Calabar, the Akwa Ibom accent. So it's like, that was what I thought accent was. I thought it was tribal. I didn't realize that as a country, we have an accent. I didn't know that. Anyway, we live and we learn. So I just wanted to share that. Okay? Bye.